In this section, you will learn how to access the new Reminder app. In your ILA Connect, choose the class that you want to find the reminder for. Then in the admin tasks, click and look down and you'll find a new button called Reminder. And that's it. This reminder is attached to this class, and anybody assigned to this class, a TA or a teacher, is able to edit it. The ELT team and the front office are able to find them, but will not be able to edit it. So just you and your teacher and the other TAs will be able to edit this document. Students will be able to see it, but will not be able to edit it. In this section, you will learn about where the Reminder app can be found, also what the aims are of the new Reminder app. So go ahead and you can remove the items here, but before we move ahead, I'm going to show you what the aims are of the new Reminder app. So the first is to provide ILA students a high standard of reminder. We prefer that you use the content of the Reminder app compared to making your own. Also, to automatically create one document per course. Please note this, that the link that you arrived here from in the ILA Connect, that is the main way that you should reach the reminder from launch. And also this is just one document, should be one document per course. There's no need to make any other documents, just use this one for the course. The next aim is to be able to share the reminder via ILA Connect and ILA's website. For ILA Connect students, the reminder is already live and they can see that in their own when they log in. The next aim is to be able to print the reminder for parents that request it. You're able to do that using the print option in this reminder. And the final aim is for TAs and ELT to be able to quickly find the reminder for any class for copying or providing to parents. And later on I'll demonstrate about how to do that. Okay, so next up is where to actually find the Reminder app. So in any reminder that you open, click on Add-ons, go to Reminder and click Open Reminder. And then the reminder has a couple of components. The first is this big orange button to insert reminder template, and then these unit buttons. The Reminder app looks at the code in the name of the class code and the name of the class up here, and is able to determine that this is a J3B class, so it provides unit 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12 from English World 3. Each time you click a unit, these blue buttons change, and they are the content that you can insert into the reminder automatically and relate to the content in the book. Also, here is a projects button. So for any classes that you have that have projects, you also see a set of buttons here for those projects. I'll talk about them later. Then there's a button here for notices, and you can click that and it will give you a template for notices. And finally down here is this little text box that you can ask questions about the reminder to our Reminder app robot called Charlie. For example, can I print the reminder? Charlie will come back with an answer for almost any question that you have about the Reminder app. In this section, you'll learn about inserting a template into the reminder. So open the Reminder app, Add-ons, Reminder, Open Reminder. Make sure that the cursor is blinking. If the cursor is not blinking, a warning message will come back and you won't be able to insert anything. So check that your cursor is blinking and then click on Insert Reminder Template. Wait for a little bit and then you can see the template is inserted. There are a couple of useful things about the template. It will automatically insert today's date. There's the teacher and the TA, you can write their names in here. And then there's an area for content for the reminder. Please try to follow this. We have review for previous taught language, today's lesson, and then a homework section too. You'll find later that by using the template you can click on Tools and then Document Outline, and you will see the table of contents here, which is populated with each part of the of the template and the dates as well. So when you have 30 reminders in this document, it's easy to navigate to different places depending on the date. Again, to mention that there should be one document per class, and you should be inserting the templates one for each new class, and not deleting the contents, just adding one on top each time. In this section you'll learn about adding materials into the reminder. So here we have the heading preview of previously taught language. So a couple of options here. First of all, delete the input content text here. Make sure that your cursor is blinking at the top, and then you can choose a unit here and select from one of these buttons, perhaps relating to the previous lesson. So if the teacher covered page 74 last class, you can click on here and the content will automatically insert into the reminder. And then the next step is you can edit this to tidy it up. So for example here, I'm going to delete this section, move it up a little bit. The table is crossing 2 pages, so what I'm going to do is I will select these cells on my keyboard or right click and copy, and then right click and delete row, like that, and then click outside the table, right click and paste, and that will put my means that I can put the rest of the table on a different page. Sometimes you'll find that some items don't have an image. There's a very quick way to insert images, and we'll talk about that in a different video, in the next video. And then down here we have today's lesson. So you could do a review there, and then for today's lesson, the teacher actually covered the grammar. So I tidy up here, ready for inserting. Make sure my cursor is blinking, and then click the button, and that will insert the grammar that we've covered today. And again, you're able to edit this if you need to. I'm going to tidy this up a little bit like that, and that's how it works. In this section you will learn about the importance of using the insert reminder template. Each new lesson you should use the insert reminder template for a couple of reasons. First of all, it produces a standardized format for your reminder. It automatically puts the date in, but importantly it puts the template at the top of the reminder. So I want to show you what it looks like for a student. So this is how the students see the reminder, and as you can see, the page opens and it's of limited size like this, and then they can scroll down when the student is looking at the reminder. So the great thing is if we insert the template at the top of the page, when they first open the reminder, they see the latest class first. And then as they scroll down, they see the next class further down, and so on further down the reminder. So again, it's one reminder per course. So I'm going to delete this one and show you how it works. So here this is you can see here Monday February the 22nd. So this is the last lesson, previous lesson, and all you need to do is to click on the insert reminder template, and the system will automatically add it at the top of the page. You may have to wait for a little bit, but it will definitely insert like that. And then you're ready to write that class's reminder. Okay, in this section you'll learn a little bit about troubleshooting problems in the reminder. Please do not change the name of the reminder document. You can see here that the name is changed to without the 1, and then you get a warning message saying here this document needs to have a valid name, example class code, and then hyphen reminder. So if this happens, close the warning, close the app, check your name, check the name of the reminder is correct, and then open the reminder again. And that's it. You're ready to continue. In this section you'll learn about how to insert images. So I've already added this template here, and you'll notice that we have added an extra row for you if you need to have an extra row with items in here. I'm going to add a chair, so I'm going to copy over this, and I want to add the chair in to this square here. The fastest way to add an image is to click on this explore icon at the bottom, and it will open up Google Images for you. In this case I'm going to write in chair cartoon. Actually I'm going to have an armchair cartoon. Press enter, and then select images. Find the one that you want. Actually I'm going to use this one here. Make sure that your cursor is in position where you want to insert the image, and then click the plus button, and that's it. Then you can resize the image if you need to, and also center it. It is centered, so there we go. That's how you insert an image. In this section you'll learn about some table operations. So we provide for you a table with the vocabulary items already added, and you can make edits to this. You can delete the items if you need to, like so. You can delete the content and then insert your own content in here. We only recommend this if the teacher covered something that's not included in the table. So if I undo that, there's also this row here. If you need to delete a row, right click and then click on delete row. If you need to insert another row, right click and click on insert row below, and like that. If you need another table, if you need a different table, I recommend that you select this table and then copy it, click off the table and then paste, right click and then paste, and then you'll have your new table, new table inserted. That's definitely a very fast way to insert a new table. Should you need a table in a different format, click up here, insert table, and choose the format of the table that you'd like. So here I'm going to have a 3 by 2, and that will insert the table for you. In this section you'll learn about the importance of the table of contents and how it relates to our template too. So we've formatted the template with the date and these headings. You can see the table of contents by going to Tools, Document Outline, and you'll see here, if you hover the mouse, that the dates show up on the left hand side. This allows you to easily navigate around the reminder and jump to particular lessons. This is important when parents contact you and require a copy of the reminder. It's also worth noting that as you add items to the top, the formatting lower down may change. So occasionally you should go through and make sure that the formatting still looks acceptable. Again, the outline or the table of contents is on the left hand side here, Tools, Document Outline, and then you're able to jump to different reminders, different lessons reminders by using the dates. Okay, in this section you'll learn about the project's templates, project detail templates. So if you have a projects lesson or a 21st century projects lesson, projects-based learning lesson, then you're able to see this button here for that class. If you click on projects, there is several buttons here relating to details from that project. So according to the schedule, you can see which items you should be inserting for that lesson. So for example, here the first lesson, logging into ILA Connect and project lesson. So this is the first lesson of a PBL course. If you press this button here, it will automatically insert details with information to students and parents for that class. And then for other future PBL classes, there's also other buttons to choose from too, with a similar detailed content.